Side by side, anticipating the start is Ashton Winger. They fire off of turn number 4. It's time to hunt the front at the Senoia Raceway. The Head Family Memorial is green. Dalton Cook slides up in front of Mitchell. Mitchell crosses over the battle for third as Winger leads lap number 1 here. And Michael Page, everybody using that top side of the racetrack early as it's got that moisture they put down here just a few moments ago. It is fast on the outside, but some of those guys are committed to the bottom trying to make it work. We'll see that outside fast early, and then it'll start to go away. Winger's got 3 lap cars that are going to be pretty much 3 wide in front of him, but they all just moved to the bottom there. He didn't move over the flag the last time. They'll see it again this time by. It's Garver, Williams, and Page all on the bottom side as Winger's using that top side around this racetrack. Oh, he had to get hard on the binders as Page slid up the racetrack. Now he'll change course and go to the inside. And Michael Page is going to try to reel in Ashton Winger, who lost a lot of momentum. But Winger with a 1.1 second advantage. Here we go, back to green. Winger fires, he goes right to the bottom of the racetrack. Michael Page is going to have a run on the outside. Page crosses him over, slides up in front of Winger. Winger anticipated it, turns back underneath, down the hill he goes. Drag race off into turn 3 with Ashton Winger showing the way. Now he'll slide up to the top of the racetrack. We have a huge pile up on the back straightaway, and somehow everybody kept going except for Jason Croft, and the caution flag flies. Green flag is back in the air. Here we go, 3 wide for the lead. Up the hill went Winger. He's going to try to get that run to prevent this slider here that's coming from Page. Page is going to work up in there. He'll turn it back down the hill, and Winger did exactly what he needed to do. Here comes Dalton Cook to the inside of Zach Mitchell. Dalton will slide up across the nose of Zach. Zach turns it back underneath, and Zach retakes third from Dalton Cook. Good battle there on your screen with Henderson on the bottom, Joyner in the middle. Joyner's going to drive right through the middle. That car looks pretty good here. They are 3 wide coming across. Joyner nearly the meat and the sandwich between Hale and Henderson. Joyner has the spot down the back straightaway.
And don't look now, the 212 Josh Putnam working his way up from the tail of the start. Currently scored in the 12th spot, making it a 4-car battle for 9th place here.
And that is the 10th position that you see the 3-car battle in front of you. Meanwhile, on the left side of your screen, you've got your race leader, Ashton Winger, who's working in the lap traffic. Still about a 2.5 second advantage as he nearly gets in the back end of Will Harrington's machine there, but about a 2.5 second advantage over second running Michael Page.
Harrington trying to get by the 22 of Dune Buggy Dustin Smith, trying not to go a lap down, because Travis, if you go a lap down, you're going to have a bad finish. But the Hawkinsville Hustler seems to have no answer tonight.
Yeah, and Will's just hanging on, and you like you said, you got to think coming into this one, hey, I can get back in the point lead or back into contention, but he's about to go a lap down as Winger's on the outside. Oh, look out, Will. Don't think Will knew that Winger was that close on the outside, and now Winger's going to slide up in front of Will and say, hey, buddy, see you later. And he puts him a lap down. The race leader, Ashton Winger, still working lap traffic there on the left side of your screen. He's on the outside in turn 1. Harrington's going to try to unlap himself the hard way, but don't look now. Michael Page has closed in. What was a 2-second advantage is now just 7/10, and Page is working that bottom side. We're going to have a battle for the lead off of turn 4.
Absolutely. About a car length separates our top 2. Page is going to go to the outside, trying to find a little of that grip all the way to the wall. Ooh, he rubbed it and lost a lot of track position down the back straightaway. That
cost him there. He immediately goes back to the bottom side of the racetrack, which is where he had made up all of that ground on Winger as Winger was searching around this lap traffic. Winger goes immediately to the outside. Here we go. Battle for the lead off of 2. Up the racetrack goes Michael Page. Shows the nose. Winger says, I got to go. Bounces it off the wall, and he'll go to the bottom in 3. Page is going to look underneath. Is Winger going to open the door? No, he keeps it shut momentarily. He'll come off of turn 4 and race to turn 1 for the race lead.
Winger maybe a little bit of right rear damage, and the groove opens. Contact between our top 2 as Page goes to the inside.
Winger may have a problem developing prior to that. He is off the pace. You see a puff of smoke. Zach Mitchell's going to go to second as Winger had slowed tremendously. I don't know that the smoke and the slow down there came just from the contact. Maybe it did. Winger's car all of a sudden not looking as sporty as it did early.
And it looks like the driver out of Hampton's going to call it quits. Ashton Winger, your early leader, calls it a night. 27 laps in. Michael Page inherits the point.
Yeah, he took the lead and completed lap 26. He just took and completed lap 28, as now he'll head down the back straightaway, and you've got Harrington and Putnam in front of him. Now, this is going to allow Zach Mitchell to close in. Now everybody's kind of running that bottom side of the racetrack. We saw everybody on the top side as they work down the back straightaway. Page is going to have to hustle because Zach Mitchell is quickly closing in turn 3. As we watch this battle here, Page and Mitchell, your top two. Trey Mills has worked his way up to the 3rd position. Trey Mills started 9th. Got a good run going here for the 15-year-old out of St. Augustine, Florida. Down the back straightaway, your race leaders work. As the laps continue to wind down, we're inside of 5 to go. It'll be 4 laps remaining. This time by for Michael Page. Zach Mitchell knows the laps are winding down here. It's going to be interesting to see what type of run he gets or where he chooses to try to take his shot on your race leader. It may come right here, John.
Time running out for Mitchell. He gets right to the rear deck lead of that 18 of Page. 3 laps remaining in the Head Family Memorial here at Senoia Raceway. But Page, oh, look at Mitchell slide high. He's going to lose a ton of track position.
Yeah, that's not going to be the fast way around there. Oh, trouble, turn 2. One car round facing the field. It's the 22 car. Come back to green. This time by Michael Page is going to get a good shot. And he'll get a run. He'll fire in front of Zach Mitchell. Mitchell better hold on because Trey Mills is coming. It'll be 2 to go. This time by down the back straightaway. See what Mitchell can do. Can he get close to Michael Page? Page has a clear racetrack in front of him, which should be what happens for the majority of, for the duration of this one. They'll be coming down the back straight. I saw Dennis Hill and Ryan Crane bouncing off each other in turn 4 there, and Crane's going to pull up the racetrack with a problem. In turn number 2, caution flag is out. Caution flag is out. Panama City Cycles caution flag flies. Green flag is in the air. We are back underway. 38 laps scored complete in this 40-lap Head Family Memorial. Page, you heard him talk about it. He's a fast qualifier and a heat race winner. Said he would love to win this race for his hero, Mike Head. He's going to be 1 lap away. White flag is in the air. This time by Michael Page, Zach Mitchell, Trey Mills, who wants second. They work into turn 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, Michael Page, the 18X, moves to the bottom of turn 3. No pressure. Michael Page is a Mike Head Memorial winner, Head Family Memorial winner here at Senoia. All right, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and make some noise as he climbs out of the car. Your Head Family Memorial winner is Douglasville, Georgia's Michael Page. You said earlier after setting fast time and then winning your heat race that you really wanted to win this race. You'd won the Mike Head Jr. Memorial. Now you're a Head Family Memorial winner.
Yeah, I just really needed to win a race. I want to win every race, but like it's just, me and Ashton run hard, and it kind of rubbered there, and he missed the rubber, and I wouldn't, he opened the door, and I went in there, and when he closed it, there wasn't no stopping it. But I wish it wouldn't have rubbered up. I wish we could have raced, but man, I tell you, it's hot, and I don't know. That was a long race for some reason. It was just so hot.
As you worked into the tail end of the field there in lap traffic, did you know how close Zach Mitchell was? He took a shot going into turn 1. Did you know how close he was there?
Yeah, I think he fell in the rubber more before anybody, and I was just trying to figure out where to go, and nothing felt awful, but nothing felt good. And I was watching where Ashton was and hoping we could get to him in traffic, but I just hate it rubbered up. But, they did all they could do. It's 100-something degrees. Can't expect much more.
You got a lot of people behind you, I'm sure you want to thank here that helped get you to victory lane.
Yeah, Troy Baird, it's all his equipment. He helps me, whatever really I need. This is a Black Diamond car. I want to thank Ronnie Stuckey. He gave me this car. He let me design it, and he did it the way I wanted it, and it's been really good. I just needed more motor for the race. When they wet it, it's all I had, and especially starting on the inside, there wasn't nothing to grab to go, and the top was just, all you wanted. So just got lucky there and, kind of hit the rubber quicker than Ashton did.
All right, Michael, congratulations on this victory.
Thank y'all, guys. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. That is Michael Page, your race winner. Second place finisher, Zach Mitchell, for the second week in a row. We talk about a runner-up performance, but still a good night.
Oh, absolutely, man. We didn't do what we needed to do in that heat race. Michael, man, he done a heck of a job. Got out there to lead, man. It's hard to beat around here, but man, good run. We'll take it on the chin. Go next week. A little bit more familiar racetrack. Once again, congrats to Michael and all them. Hell of a run, and just happy to be up here. Happy to have 2 consecutive top 2s, and we just look forward to the next one.
That shot you took there at the end, you went to the outside, just nothing there. Did you feel like you had anything for Michael?
I felt like I was probably one of the first ones to move down and start rotating that bottom, and I felt like I was catching Michael there towards the middle of the race, and of course, he done what he had to do. He got around those lap cars pretty good, and slipped by Winger, but all in all, great night. And like I said, we'll take it and we'll go on to the next one.
Ready for Livonia next Friday?
Absolutely. No, once again, thank you to all the fans for coming out and supporting us. Thank you to Racetrack. Just thank you to all my crew, sponsors, everybody, man. I couldn't do it without them.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is your second place finisher, Erie, South Carolina's Zach Mitchell. We'll turn around and rotate over here. This driver started 9th and came out of nowhere to finish 3rd. I thought you may have something there at the end. Trey Mills, congratulations.
Appreciate it. I just got to give a shout out to my crew. They gave me a really good car. Definitely a good night. We had some motor issues last night, so we didn't really get the finish we wanted, but this was definitely a boost on the weekend.
What is it about these slick racetracks that you were just so good at?
I don't know. My dad, I started racing at Alltech whenever I was 11, and that's a real slick track, so, I just kind of learned off of that. And I don't know, my crew gives me a good car in these slick tracks, and I just drive it.